Most people think Chinese people working hard because of competition. I think that's only half the story. The other half is much older. It's about how the human bodies actually works. People often say that Chinese people are very hardworking, and honestly, it's hard to deny. You see it at the country level, the crazy infrastructure project, faster constructions. People even joking and call their country an infrastructure maniac. And you see it at the personal level too. People work long hours, study hard, compete hard, sometimes too hard. If you have lived in China or worked with Chinese colleagues, this feeling is everywhere. But there's something interesting. This is actually not only about China. If you look at East Asia countries that are deeply influenced by Chinese culture, such as Japan, Korea, or some other place like that, you see very similar situation. Their governments are disciplined, their people valued effort, and the individuals feeling stronger pressure to perform, to improve. So this is not about nationality, it's about culture. Let me tell you a very standard Chinese growing up story. Most Chinese children are truly carefree only before the age of 6. This is probably the only period in life feels like. Once they enter school, the parents start repeating the same message. Study hard, be useful, don't waste time. In primary school, you're learning the phase like self-improvement without rest, such as Chinese idiom, 自强不息. In middle school, you may hear the songs about being stronger, never give up. Maybe you hear the Hong Kong songs 男儿当自强. Later, in high school or university, you may read the old books, I Ching. They say things like that. As heaven keeps moving forward, a good person should keep improving himself. In Chinese word, we say that 天行健，君子以自强不息. Then you graduated. You start working, you have bills, maybe a family. And suddenly, all those words turn into one simple behave, working hard. Now, you may look in this video by mobile phones. Let me ask you something. Have you ever spent a whole day scrolling short videos? At first, it's feeling relaxing. Your brain feels entertained. But after hours, many people feel empty, restlessness, even anxiety. And then something strange happens. If you stopped scrolling and go exercise, or clean your room, or finish a real task, that anxiety often decreases. Your life didn't magically improved, but your mind feels more stable. Why? This is not a biology class, so I will make it very simply. Your body runs on chemical systems. When you make effort, when you move your body, when you complete something meaningful, your brain's reward system releases the chemicals such as endorphins that make you feel peaceful and satisfied. When you stay overstimulation and passive too long on such scrolling raw dopamines, your stress system stays active, though cortisol is make you anxiety. The key point is this. Most of the time, your body influenced your mind more than your mind influenced your body. We like to believe that we are the host of our body, but in actually, we are more like passengers inside a biological machine. Now, here is the fascinating part. What Chinese culture calls self-improvement or hardworking is actually a very effective way to regulate the human nervous system. Old Chinese thinkers did not know what like dopamines, endorphins, or cortisol, but they clearly observed the pattern. Effort reduced inner chaos. Discipline brings stability. Action claims anxiety. They didn't need future generations to understand the science. They just need people to practice it. And through culture, language, or education, this idea survived for thousands of years. As previously mentioned, the old books, I Ching, is born around 1000 BC, still works today in China. What I can say, my nobility ancestors really figured something out. Many ancient ideas sound old-fashioned, but when you looked deeper, you realized they were solving very modern problems, such as anxiety, meaning, self-control. So, let's explore it together.